Welcome to part 9 of your Sterrendeken. This is the last part of our crochet along of this blanket. And in this part we will finish the border. And it's quite a simple part, so you won't have any stress about it. There won't be any counting, almost no counting. There will be no difficult stitches. It's all quite straightforward. And we're going to just work corners all the same in every corner, and then the sides as well. So there's no need to count anything. You can just work around your blanket. And this is round 15, which is another in-between round. And that means I'm going to be using black like I did here as well and here as well. So after this round I will be starting with my last color, which I will use for the rest of the border. And in the corner, in any corner, start with a standing single crochet and another one, so 2 single crochets, chain 2 and 2 single crochets. This is your corner. Then basically in every stitch you're going to make a single crochet, and in every chain space we're going to make 2 single crochets. So it will be all quite straightforward. This is your first stitch, make a single crochet in there and also in the next stitch. Now we're at the first chain space. We're going to, as we said, make 2 single crochets in there, like this. And then we've arrived at what should have been double crochets. Let me explain. I made a mistake in the previous round, so in round 14 and in round 12 I read wrongly that there was supposed to be single crochets here and then double crochets here, etc. But it should have all been double crochets. Now please don't worry if you did like I did. It all looks nice and both looks the same, or doesn't look the same, but it both look nice. So there really is no need to rip off your work, defrog your work or anything. Just pretend like these are double crochets and work your stitches, and you will see that in the end they all look pretty. So really don't worry about it, and just make this round, and then everything will look nice in the end. So as I said, we're going to make a single crochet into each stitch. So into these single crochets I'm going to make a single crochet. If you did the double crochets, then good on you. You can make single crochets in there as well. In the chain space, make 2 single crochets, and again in the stitches make 1 single crochet in each stitch. I'll show you one last time. In the chain space make 2 single crochets, and in each stitch make 1 single crochet, like this. That's all there is to this round. We're going to continue this all the way around. So your corners are 2 single crochets, chain 2 and 2 single crochets, and then a single crochet into every stitch, 2 single crochets into every chain space. There's no counting in this round, so just relax and do your whole round, and then I'll see you for round 16. Round 16. As you can see, like the previous video, I still don't have enough time to finish every round after I've recorded it. So I'm going to show you again what to do without finishing the round first. So just forgive me and pretend there's a lot of black here as well. And I'm using silver, which is the same color as my stars. I thought it was a nice touch to end my last bit of border with that color, because I haven't used it that much, but I thought it would look nice. And we're going to start in any corner, so I'm just using the corner that I have, of course. Make a single crochet in there, standing single crochet, chain 5, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and make another single crochet into that corner. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 5 stitches. So just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and the one where you're working in is always the second single crochet that was made into the chain space. So just make a single crochet into that stitch like this, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're skipping only 3 stitches, not 5. I'm going to do that until we get to a corner. So just count 1, 2, 3, and if your stitch count is correct, your next stitch should be the second single crochet made into the chain space again. And make a single crochet. Show you one last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and make a single crochet into that second single crochet that was made into the chain space, like this. You're going to continue this until you get to the corner. When you get close to a corner, there will be 4 stitches left. Skip those 4 stitches and make a corner, which is the single crochet, chain 5, single crochet. And when you do this for all the sides, in the very end we're going to do something different. So I will show you in a little bit when I've finished my rounds how to make that end, because it's a little bit different, and it's worth recording so you can do it easily. I'll see you for that. I'm at the end of round 16. I've made all my chain 5s and my single crochets, and all that's left is to end this round, and I will show you how to do that because it's a little bit different from what we did so far. I just did a chain 5, last chain 5 of this round, and making a single crochet, skipping 3 stitches as we did all round long. And then instead of making a chain 5, I'm going to make a chain 2, and then a double crochet into the first single crochet that we made in that first standing single crochet. So like this, double crochet. The result is the same. You have in the end you have a chain 5 because you have a chain 2 plus a double crochet, which is 3. You can see as 3 chains, and you're immediately at the right place for the next round. So that's why it's done like this. And as you can see, it was not very hard to do. I'll just show you once more how to do it because it's a little bit different. So I made that last single crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet into that first single crochet. So instead of a slip stitch, we're just going to double crochet into there. And that's all there is to this round. I will see you for round 17. Round 17. As you can see, I'm at the right spot, or the same spot I was last round. I didn't move anything. I'm going to start with a single crochet into this space that we created. So just get into there and make a single crochet. And we're going to mark this single crochet, and that's because we're also going to end there. So just mark that stitch with a stitch marker or any tail of yarn or whatever that you can use for this. And the rest is basically all the same. Just chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're only going to work into chain spaces at this point. Make a single crochet into the next chain space, chain 5, 3, 4, 5, next chain space, make a single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a single crochet into the next space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a single crochet into the next chain space. This is all we're going to do this round. It's very, very easy, very fast as well. You won't spend too much time doing it. And in the end, instead of making a chain 5, we're going again we're going to make the chain 2 and make a double crochet into this first single crochet. So it's going to end exactly the same that I showed you in round 16. So basically again, chain 5, single crochet into the next chain space, only work into the chain space in this round, except in the end where you're going to chain 2 and make a double crochet into this single crochet. And when you've done that, put the stitch marker into, or leave the stitch marker in for now. You can take it out in the end and we'll use it again next round. I'll see you on round 18. Round number 18. As you can see, I finished my chain 5s and single crochets. Quite a relaxing round. And I removed my stitch marker and I'm going to use it again. I'm going to make a single crochet into the space that I created again, just like last round. And just like this, make a single crochet. And I'm going to put that stitch marker into that stitch for the end of the round. And then I'm going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then make a single crochet into this next chain 5 space. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a single crochet into this single crochet, which is the corner, like this. Chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and make a single crochet into that next chain 5 space. And that's the only thing that's different this round. Just the corner is different. I'll show you again just once more this repeat. It's very simple, similar to previous rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet into the next chain 5 space. So to summarize again, in every corner you're going to just single crochet into the chain space. When you get to that single crochet that is the corner, make a single crochet in there and chain 5 and just continue on with your single crochets into the chain spaces. And in the end we're going to do exactly the same that we did the previous rounds. Make a chain 2 and a double crochet into this marked single crochet. And that's all for round 18, and I will see you for round 19 when you're done. Round number 19, we're going to continue with our chain 5 spaces mostly, and I'm still at the same place that I ended with. And first of all, we're going to take out that stitch mark. We'll reattach it later a little bit. And we're going to start with a single crochet into this space that you made with the chain 2 and the double crochet. Just like we did the previous round. Make a single crochet. And in that single crochet, put your stitch marker. This will just mark where you're going to end in this round again. Going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And make a single crochet into the next chain space. Chain 5, 3, 4, 5. And in your corner spaces again make a single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, and the next chain space make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and next chain space single crochet. As you can see, this round is not very exciting. It's very relaxing. All it is just a single crochet into a chain space, chain 5, and single crochet into the next chain space, and so forth. You're not even going to make anything different in the corner. The corners are also exactly the same, so your corner is basically now a chain 5. Work your whole round until you're at this point. So when you're at this point, you made your single crochet. Again, like every round we've done the past few rounds, we're going to make a chain 2 and a double crochet into this marked stitch. And then I will see you for round 20. Round number 20, we're going to again work only in the chain 5 spaces, and we're going to make a single crochet first, again like all of the previous rounds, into this space like this. And we're going to take out this stitch marker and place it into this single crochet. Like this. Chain 5 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet into the next chain space, sorry, like this. Hair here. Don't want hairs in our work, of course. Chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And single crochet into the next space. Now we're close to our corner space of the previous round. This is our corner space. So we're going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then into that corner space, make a single crochet, chain 5, 5, and another single crochet, which is your new corner made. And then we're going to repeat everything the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and work a single crochet into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a single crochet into the next chain space. This is again very similar to the previous rounds. There's not really much new to it, except for this corner space where we're going to do a single crochet, chain 5, and a single crochet. And we're going to continue this all the way around. So in every corner you make this this little chain 5 and single crochet corner. And in the end we're not going to chain 2 and make a double crochet. This time we're just going to make a chain 5 and join to this single crochet. And when you're done with your last chain 5, I want you to mark that, or I would like to mark this last chain 5, and just to mark it for the next round. And that's the end of our open border. If you want to make your blanket longer, it's very easy to, or bigger of course, it's very easy to make it bigger. Just repeat these previous rounds as you see fit. But I think my blanket is big enough, so I'm not going to continue anymore. And this was round 20, and all that's left is round 21, which is the last round of our Sterrendeken blanket. I will finish my round, and when I'm done, I'll come back to you to show you round 21, which is the finishing round of our crochet along. Round 21. This is the last round of our whole Sterrendeken. So just enjoy it and be happy with what you've achieved so far. I will show you how to do this round. You're going to be working into the back loops only of this round, and we're going to be working into the chain 5s, only in the chain 5s, not in the single crochets. I'll show you how to do that. You're going to make a single crochet, standing single crochet into any first stitch of the chain 5 space. So any first chain, but only in the back loop, like this. You're going to make a single crochet into the next stitch, also only in the back loop, like this. Then we're going to make another single crochet into the next stitch, which is the third stitch of the chain 5, like this. Then chain 3, 2, 3, and make a single crochet into the same stitch, like this. Then single crochet into the next 2 stitches, also back loop. 1 and 2. It's going to be difficult sometimes to find those loops, so just look for it and poke your needle through. As you can see, it makes a little bit of a star kind of pattern because you made the chain 3. It's a little bit like a picot, but a little bit different. So it's not very hard. It's very easy to achieve. And this is what we're going to do all of this round. We're not going to do anything different. We're just going to skip all of the single crochets. So all these single crochets here, these loops here, we're going to skip. And we're just going to work into these loops of the chain 5. So I'll show you once more. This is the single crochet and the second single crochet and the third single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet into the same chain, single crochet, single crochet. I'll show you one last time. I'll skip this single crochet into the first chain, make a single crochet, into the second chain, also make a single crochet, into the third, make single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, and the fourth and fifth chain also make 1 single crochet. Especially that last loop of the chain 5 is a little bit tricky every time, but you'll get the hang of it when you've done it 20 or 30 or 50 times. Splitting my yarn a little bit like this. Yes. Okay. This is the look that you're going for. So it's going to make a nice finish to this blanket. Nice definitive border. And when you're done, of course, you're going to close on your first standing single crochet. Work away all your tails because you're done with your blanket. Hopefully you don't have too many tails to work away. And I really hope you enjoyed this crochet along with us, and I hope you enjoyed my videos. Stay tuned because soon we'll be starting another crochet along, a different crochet along, very different from this one, but also very exciting and very new. So stay tuned for this channel, this YouTube channel, and also for the Facebook page of Haak, Steek. And I hope to see you for our next crochet along. Thank you for joining.